Touch.
People always talk about my come up, cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying twice, show so bummy, ain't nobody out now that can touch us.
What's up, y'all? Screw the Rules Yuki here, and I got my boy Branded McMasters, bro, who literally came up and got first place at the OTS Championship at Gamers World Water Tower. Brandon, how was the experience, bro?
It was decent. It's pretty tough.
How many rounds?
Six.
It was 6 rounds.
6 and Swiss.
All right, Brandon, what deck did you take to get first place at the Water Tower for your OTS Championship, bro? What deck?
The best deck.
What deck?
Branded Despia.
Ooh. All right, and do you remember your matchups?
Yeah, I do. Round 1, Cash Terror. Round 2, Cash Terror. Round 3, Despia Mirror. Round 4, Despia Mirror.
Ooh.
Round 5, Despia. Round 6, it was Plunder Patrol.
Round 6 was Plunder Patrol, so it was just straight like meta.
Yeah.
And you Plunder Patrol. How was the last match?
Round 6?
Yeah.
It was hard because the Plunder Patrols, they make you go first.
Yeah.
And you gotta worry about a lot of cards. It hurts. Yeah, so it was rough. But
You still got it, no problem though?
yeah.
All right, Brandon, let's get into this deck profile, bro. Let's get into this main deck, bro. Wait a minute, this mat is clean. This is what you won?
Yeah.
Brandon, this
Sick
mat, oh my gosh. Champion. All right, bro, let's get into this deck profile. I'm sorry, bro, let's get into this main deck. This is just a hot mat.
The Despia package, 3 Illubers, obviously. Ad-lib. Tragedy.
Just one?
Just one.
Whoa. I see a lot of builds playing two, bro. What you mean you just won?
I was thinking about playing 2 because in the mirror, this come up a lot. And
Yeah.
if you play against the trap decks, this come up a lot too.
Gotcha, okay, but one just did fine for you?
Yeah, one was just all right.
Gotcha.
And then the sauce card was Dramaturge. That won me at least 7 of my games.
Why? What does he do?
So when he is used as a fusion material from your hand or field, if he's banished, he gets special self to the field. And then when the monster from the extra deck is special, he gets targeted and again perms it.
Oh, okay, so you don't have to worry about Mirror Jit or any other problem card? Mm-hmm. And you just special summon himself and just attack for game?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he adds a lot of pressure too. And let's say if you get ashed on your fusion, you can just use fusion appointment, summon your Cartesia, fuse this out of your hand with Cartesia, and you have the final dragon and this.
Oh, okay, so you're back in it.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, that's the Despia package.
Okay.
The Albass package. 2 Fallen Albass, it was supposed to be 3, but I did my deck last minute. Then 2 Cartesias. The reason why the deck is good.
And you're bumping this to 2. I see people just put 1 of her.
The reason I did because I played Dramaturge.
Gotcha,
So it's
okay,
like,
you want to maximize on that combo. If you get,
ashed on my fusion.
yeah, gotcha.
So we have Albion Dragon, the upstart.
Gotta draw a card, man.
Kit.
Yo!
My favorite.
Why can't?
Because she adds Branded Fusion, which is another way to Branded Fusion. And
Yeah.
then she recycles your resources from your grave and your banish.
It just says Brandon?
Branded, any branded card you get it from your banish, deck, or graveyard.
Okay, so Kit, alright.
Yep.
I love that. I love seeing Kit seeing some play over here, bro. Okay.
Yeah, this is my favorite Albass card.
You're crazy.
And then we have the one Mercurial.
The negate, right?
The negate that.
That comes up though, right?
A lot.
I've seen it in a lot of decks. So you never got Nip? You worry about Nip?
No, I have not got nib throughout the entire tournament. I've
Bro,
not got nib.
that's crazy. But Mary Jade just says we don't care.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right, so then we have the Bystal package. That's a small one. Bystal Bellion and Bystal Sorenir.
Okay, now you're about to get everyone mad, bro, in the comments. One Sorenir? Why aren't we maximizing this?
Because you don't really care about this. And sometimes you do, but like if I were to play more than this, I'll play more copies of Mercurial because it's for the combo.
Gotcha, okay. And you really got away with just 1 and 1.
Yeah, you don't really need it.
That's crazy.
Brandon insane with you. You're a great pilot, bro. You insane.
And then we have the Dark Magician, my favorite Dark Magician.
This man runs the brick. So we're playing Dragoon.
Dragoon.
Oh my
Dragoon.
god, this man putting out his inner Yugi, bro.
Dragoon is pretty nice into the Cash Terror matchup, and it's good against the Trap Trick matchup.
Really?
Yep, they cannot out it. You put that on the board by itself with no other cards to go in defense, they can't attack and go to Zeus and out him. So you just leave him by itself.
And the fact that you said with a break, you still got to pop.
Yep.
Man, that's crazy. Well, how many times have you drawn this card?
A lot. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Yugimoto, man. I drew this a lot. I drew like at least 5 of my rounds. It cost me a game against a Cash Terror matchup when it was my draw for turn. It was this, and I had no cards out his board. I'm like, I guess.
See, bro, he channeled his inner Yugi Nayami. He's wrong.
For the hand traps,
Gotcha.
3 nib, 3 ash.
Everyone's just playing these. Everyone's ashing, especially for the mirror match. Did you drop nib on the mirror match?
I did, but
Like,
most times they don't even go full combo. They'll just end on 4 summons.
They're just playing around it?
And then all the cashier players I was playing, they did not play into this card. They'll just make a rise hard.
And pass, right?
Yep.
And then just have like what, Forbidden Land, save it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Or book eclipse. This card wasn't that good. It was okay, but it wasn't that good.
But we're still maining, or are we gonna change it up?
And we still gonna ban it because Sword Souls is still.
Still a scary deck, alright.
That's it for the monsters.
Gotcha. Spells?
Spells read the best card.
Yes.
Branded Fusion.
Heart and Soul of the deck.
Branded Opener.
I hate that you can activate this card in the draw phase. I really hate it.
This card is good, man. I love this. Because I play Dramaturge, it has more applications than just Summon Adjuster.
Oh, what you mean?
So on their turn, say if my board is just Mirror Jade and go, if I set this, I can summon Dramaturge on their turn, so I have a negate and a banish. And then the protection effect comes up a lot in the mirror. This is one of the better cards.
Yeah.
And then the other better card.
Yo, you maximize. You want to see Cartesia. You said, boy, I need that card out.
I need a lot of ways to fusion summon, just more than Branded Fusion. It's a starter and an extender.
Crazy. We're maximizing it. I see a lot of builds playing it too, but you said 3.
Yup.
I need to see Cartesia, bro. I need to see it. All right. Gotcha.
They not wrong for playing 2 though. Another way to fusion summon. And
Whoa, we're bringing back Super Boy?
I was up ahead because I had this into my deck, and it's another card that I had that put me up in advantage on the mirror match. But this card overperformed yesterday. It's good against the cashier, good against the mirror, and I used it a couple times against the Runic deck and the Plunder Patrol deck I played against.
All right, so Super Poly outperformed.
Yup. And if you have Albaz and they have any monster, you just make your Mirror Jade. You just cheat the Mirror Jade out.
Call it a day.
Yeah, call it. Stop ashing my Branded Fusion.
All right, how many times did that card not come up in your hand?
Oh man, I only drew it maybe twice.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. But the theory is there.
Yeah,
the theory's there.
Branded and red.
Ooh, and just one? I
Just
see a lot
one.
of builds going 2.
I ain't gonna lie, the 2 do come up. It does. But I did my deck last minute. This is how I had it, so I didn't get to change it yet.
But would you bump it up to 2 though?
As long as I play Kid, I don't think I have to.
Okay. All right.
just
Sounds
get it
good. Sounds good.
Yep. And then Branded and White. This card is really good too.
What does that one do?
It's pretty much, I call it Branded Invocation. Because if Albaz is in your grave, you can banish your Albaz and banish the material from your grave and summon your action deck monster. But with this, you have to use dragons as material. So if Albaz is not in your grave, you can have like a bicycle monster and a jester on the field and go into a monster. Let's say they ash me on Branded Fusion, I normal jester, add this, and Steel Fusion.
That's actually nuts. You have multiple ways to just go combo. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Brandon lost. This card is broken.
Bro, it's literally meltdown.
Yeah.
It's literally meltdown.
Just don't need no introduction.
Nah.
More ways to Branded Fusion.
What are we saying y'all go? Oh, tragedy?
Yep.
Okay.
Or you can banish Mercurier and add Kit. That's it for the spells, actually.
Ooh, okay. Now we on to the traps.
The traps. This card is busted. I think everybody who plays against this deck or play this deck should know what this does. In the graveyard, you can banish it, even a turn of scent, you can banish it and add any branded spell or trap from your graveyard to your hand. And on the field, you can return a fusion monster from your field into the extra deck and you negate the special summon of a card.
Gotcha. Okay, wow.
Yep, and then this is the reason why I was up on advantage in the mirror match. It's a trap super power and you can banish their monsters. The reason why this card was so good, because I played Dragoon obviously, and if I had like him on the field, and let's say I get Lava Golem, because that exists in the format.
Yeah, that's a card.
Yeah, so they Lava Golem and hit this for the grave, I can bring this back and then summon it and then fuse their fuel off.
Okay, that's a pretty nutty recovery play right there. Mm-hmm. Is that it for the main deck?
Yeah, that's it for the main. That's the 42 main. All right, the almighty Mirror Jade.
Just 2?
Just 2. All you need is 2. He banishes your monster untargetedly. Even if you kaiju him a Lava Golem, he still will trigger his effect because he left by your opponent's card. Yeah, that's only for him. The Albaz fusions is Albion, one of my favorite ones, because you don't lose too much advantage off of him because you just banish from the grave, banish from the field, banish from your hand. If you go to grave, in phase, you can add an Albaz card or...
Yeah, a lot of people are by stealing that card and just taking it out so you don't set that, banishment.
Yeah, that's why we gotta play more than one, just in case that happens, man.
True.
The other Albaz fusions, I play Glory Drag, really nuts.
What does he do?
He cannot be destroyed by battle. And while he's on the field, other monsters cannot be targeted by card effects. So if you summon him against a runic deck, they only can target this.
So he's like a protector, okay.
Yep, and then at the end phase, if he gets sent to grave, he gets to add a Tri Brigade or Albaz, and he can summon it or add it. So he adds pretty much Mercurier. And then the new one, Rimrum.
And this is the monster negate?
Yeah, it's the monster negate, and he's like a Pallades when he negates. In the grave, you can either choose to banish summon him or summon the Albaz. And if you summon him, you banish Albaz. You summon Albaz, you gotta banish him. He's pretty nuts. We got Lubell, this one. All you need is one.
Just one Lubell?
Just one Lubell. Just one, because you shuffle it back. But I do want to play two because sometimes the Cashier deck, they'll take this
I was
out of
gonna
my
say, they're
action
gonna
deck.
rip it.
9 times out of 10, they hit my Dragoon. They either hit my Dragoon or they hit my Guardian Chimera.
So you can't pop yet.
One of my favorite fusions is the Sprint.
And what does this card do?
He does on your turn. You can move columns with him, and wherever if he's in the same column as face-up cards, he can destroy all the cards in that column. And at the end phase, he can summon Fallen Albaz and add it. It's the last one. Alba. I have not summoned it, not sent it.
Well, yeah, versus a Dragon Link player just set Fallen of Albaz and said response.
I have not. I wanted to. That's why I was there, but I did not even use this. He might just leave.
Just the way the meta is right now?
Yeah.
Not seeing too much Dragon Link?
Yep. And my Despia fusions, Cards, he is really good. Against the Cashier, you can turn everything 0. Against his Sword Soul deck, he's broken against that. Because if they have Baron on the field, you turn it 0, they negate and destroy it, you get to summon your Fallen Albaz out of deck.
Oh, you just go combo.
Yep. Or you summon your Jester and Steel combo.
Yeah.
Tax Dragon.
I hate that you call it that. Yeah, burn. We're burning. And just one?
Just one.
We're not burning this format.
No.
We're killing this format.
Yup. The big boy.
Oh, and what does he do?
Oh man, so he can target an extra deck monster in your opponent's graveyard and banish it or summon it. He kills a monster by battle, you taking their attack. You can do some OTKs with him too.
Okay, that banish from the graveyard is pretty nutty though.
It's in the mirror match, if they, let's say Mirror Jade, you can change this effect, and since Mirror Jade sent for cost, you can just banish the card they sent for cost.
Oh, like the Albion? No setting yet.
Grand Goyle Dragon.
Nice.
Guardian Chimera.
Yup.
Dragoon.
The MVP. How many times have you summoned this guy?
Twice.
That's crazy. All right, let's get into this side deck, Brandon.
We got Cross Out for Ash.
Anything that's a problem for our deck.
And D-Barrier. Then in the mirror match, if you go second, you cross this out so they don't gimmick puppy you. So replay evenly.
Yeah, this card
Storm.
is so strong.
Because of the Trap Tricks that came out, I didn't want to lose to it, so.
Gotcha. And that came up? A
lot. Then we have these for the mirror.
Oh, so we are running more. Okay, you're not crazy,
And then replay Raw's Disciple because we don't have
Ah, so you are doing that. I hate you. And then what's your last one?
Dimensional Barrier. Play two of it. I had it with the cross out, but yeah, you play that obviously for the Cash Terror, Sword Soul, in the mirror. That's it for my side.
That's it for the side deck?
Yep.
All right, Brandon. Again, congratulations on getting first place at the OTS Gamers World Water Tower, bro. And do you have any shouts before we go?
I got so many. We'll do that later. I got so many.
All right, y'all. All right, Brandon. See you in the next one.
Yep.
Congratulations, bro. Again. Peace.
Keep it low and talk about my come up. Cause I've been going on every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers. But your manager buying swipe show so bummy, ain't nobody out now that can touch